Okay, this is take 2. The first take, I had lipstick. I think right here or over here somewhere. I got it off, but it probably still shows a little bit red. Whatever.
Let's talk about my vlog from yesterday. In doing my vlog and making the thumbnail for the vlog, I noticed the lighting was off, okay? I looked kind of pasty, a little whiter than normal. But one thing I did notice is the puffiness. I've got some kind of puffiness going on. I don't think it's from the lighting. I don't know. It just made me feel bad. I didn't like how it looked. I felt like I looked kind of sickly. It made me realize that exercise does make a difference. I'm eating healthy again. And it's been several days, so, I should be seeing a difference, a small difference, but unless I looked really bad before. So I woke up super late today, like around noon, and I had my smoothie right away, my green smoothie. Did not have breakfast, just now having it. It's 4 in the afternoon. I had a whole bowl of these veggies I'm still eating, and my oatmeal, which I'll eat after my veggies. So that's what's for, I don't know, that was originally for breakfast, but it's dinner time, so I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Probably just keep it light and then try to start again a regular eating day tomorrow. So in addition to the food that I showed you, I also had a Larabar, a banana, and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. My son made it for me. How could I turn that down? I'm definitely going to be working out with like strength training type exercises, but and I was going to start this week. I was going to start last couple weeks, but we had another family emergency. This one I can tell you about. The other one is still not something I can talk about out of respect to that family member. But my husband is on his 3rd blood clot episode. He's had more than 3, but this is the 3rd time he's been through this. So I'm so grateful we caught it. So thankful. He was in the hospital for several days a couple weeks ago. This is the 3rd week since he was in the hospital. Because he was off for 2 weeks. No. Yes, he's off for 2 weeks. So this is the 2nd week he's off, and he'll go back to work next week. He had a small blood clot in his leg, and several blood clots bilaterally in his upper legs, and a blood clot in his lung. Oh my gosh, I'm just really grateful and thankful that we caught that and that he is on medication now. He eats pretty super healthy like me. They are thinking it is a genetic or an unknown genetic factor going on here because he has been tested for blood clotting disorders. So this is something unknown. Anyway, with going through that, him being in the hospital, him staying home, it's thrown off the whole schedule. I feel an urgency here. I feel like it is so important to keep walking and keep myself looking and feeling my best. Water is another thing. I have completely slacked on drinking water. So that is something that I'm going to be working on this week. I used to drink hardly any caffeine and all water all day long, and now it's kind of reversed. I drink lots of tea all day long, like iced tea, and very little water. So I'm sure that has a part to play in all this. All I know is it makes me feel not so good about myself. And I want to feel good about myself. So I'm going to do my very best to do, the things I can do, the things that are within my control to help me feel better about myself, help me look better, and just continue this road to healthiness. Anyway, this is the third time in doing this. First time I found lipstick on me. Second time I was happy with, but my arm was hurting, so I put the phone down for a second. It zoomed in, so half of the video is focused on my mouth. Yeah, sure. Figures. Third time's a charm, right? So I don't know what I said. I tried to go back. I listened. I think I covered everything I said in that second half of the video. The last thing is that I'm just really excited to reconnect with the YouTube community and find some new friends in my life and walk this journey together. This is not an easy journey. And it'll be nice to walk it with people who are going through the same thing.